Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Well, folks, we survived a scorcher of an afternoon as we went throughout our Thursday across the Beehive State, including here along the Wasatch Front, where in Salt Lake City we hit 104 degrees, smashing the previous record of 101 set back in 1940. So if you thought it was hot, oh, no doubt about it. It was a hot one for sure. In fact, not just in Salt Lake City. How about in Provo? You hit 102 at BYU. That beat the old record of 99 set back in 2015. Manti hit 97, beating the old record of 96. And Alta hit 79. Yeah, way up there. Alta hitting 79 degrees, smashing the old record of 76. Now, today, of course, is officially the first day of summer out there. What does that mean? Well, it's the summer solstice, and that basically is indicative of the Earth's axis is tilted towards the sun here, and that's going to allow for that sunlight to really extend, especially across the northern hemisphere, and that's going to give us one of the longest amounts of daylight of the year that we see here for us today. So what that basically means is the sunset is not until after 9 o'clock tonight at 9:03, which means we have over 15 hours of daylight today. Make sure you get out there and enjoy it. Temperatures, hey, they're starting off just like it's summertime out there for us, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s along the Wasatch Front, mid 70s down across the southern half of the state, but it's hot, folks. It's going to be another warm one today, but again, it will be a few degrees cooler than what we saw on our Friday. So as opposed to the triple digits along the Wasatch Front, I think we hold into the mid to upper 90s for highs here. We will see some triple digits sprinkled in, though, across the southern half of the state. The other thing we're watching is the fire threat increasing for today. We've got this high pressure ridge that's beginning to shift to the east, but that's because we've got low pressure coming in from the north and west. So in between that, you get the basically the winds kind of funneling in together. And those southwesterly winds are going to give us an elevated, if not downright critical fire threat that's going to spread across the state as we go throughout today. So again, avoid any outside burning at all costs. We have red flag warnings in effect for this, and that just basically means you shouldn't be doing any outside burning, and you should be very careful if you're going to be trying to do anything that could light a spark around some of this dry vegetation. Look at the winds already gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour this morning. That's one of the main culprits to lead to some of those fires spreading quickly. And we have those wind alerts in effect for the western half of the state as well as portions of the eastern half of the state. But everybody's going to be seeing those strong gusty winds. But in these areas, we can see winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Watch out for some blowing dust, especially along I-15 and points west today. Here's our big heat dome here across the center of the country. Again, already starting to shift to the east. That pattern will continue as we go into the coming days. So it will be slightly cooler as we go throughout today, but still on the warm side. But here it comes. That low pressure trough begins to slowly ooze our way as we go into your Saturday. So we're going to drop temperatures in a big way on Saturday. And then as we go into your Sunday, that low pressure will continue to be influencing us. So we'll continue to see those temperatures drop right on through the upcoming weekend as that below average weather moves in. Something that's kind of interesting, if you may be thinking about doing some traveling to the north, how cold is this storm system? It's pretty cold. In fact, we're looking at accumulating snow across a good portion of the mountains of Idaho, heading into Montana and northwestern Wyoming. But that storm track, the main center of it, will stay north and west of us. So that means any precipitation stays to the north. But how about that? We're talking mountain snow in the month of June, just to our north and west after seeing those triple-digit temperatures and record-breaking temperatures hereby. So, yeah, the weather goes up and down all the time. 102 today in St. George, but it goes down into the double digits, struggling to hit 90 by Sunday with sunshine and windy conditions. We will start to warm it back up as we head into next week. The Wasatch Front, we've got temperatures in the upper 90s, just shy of the record high for today. Even though it's officially summer, it's still going to feel like it with some hot conditions, but look at that for the weekend. 78 Saturday, 72 on Sunday, and look at those lows in the 40s. The Wasatch back, we're looking at overnight lows likely dropping down near the freezing mark as we get towards your Sunday and Monday mornings.